Hello dear students. Today I am going to discuss about a ball poem from the first flight. Here the poet John Berryman, through his poem, The Ball Poem, has described the reality of life, which everyone has to face one day. He has touched the topic of how to stand up against the miseries and sorrows of life. So let's go through the poem now. In the first stanza, what is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily, bouncing down the street, and then merrily over. There it is in the water. The word meanings are merrily means cheerful, bouncing, jumping up and down. So here the poet is talking about a boy who has lost his ball. He wants to know about him and his reaction because he has lost his ball. Father, he asks to himself that what this boy will do after losing his ball. The poet has seen the ball going away from the boy. He says that the ball was cheerfully jumping up and down in the street. This means that when the ball skipped from the boy's hand, it went into the street and later on it fell into the nearby river. প্ৰস্তুত লাইনত কবিয়ে কয় যে ল'ৰাটোৱে এতিয়া বলটো হেৰুৱাইছে, তেওঁ এতিয়া কি কৰিব? কবিয়ে ল'ৰাটোৰ প্ৰক্ৰিয়া জানিব বিচাৰিছিল। তেওঁ এতিয়া নিজকে প্ৰশ্ন কৰে যে এতিয়ানো ল'ৰাটো বা কি কৰিব, কাৰণ কবিয়ে বলটো ল'ৰাটোৰ পৰা আঁতৰ হোৱা দেখিছিল। কবিৰ এনে লাগিছিল যেন বলটো আনন্দ মনে জঁপিয়াই জঁপিয়াই গলিয়েদি বাগৰি গৈ আছিল। তাৰমানে এয়াই যে বলটো ল'ৰাটোৰ পৰা এৰা খাই গলি ফালেদি গৈ গৈ শেষত নদীৰ পানীত পৰিলগৈ। Now let's go to the next line. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where the ball went. I would not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility. So here what meanings are? Grief means sorrow, rigid, fixed, trembling means shaking, harbor means dock or port, intrude, invade or interfere, dime means 10 cents of USA, worthless means valueless or useless. Now let's go through the explanations. The poet says that there is no benefit of consoling the boy by saying that he will get another ball because he has other balls too. He says so because the boy is feeling very sad. He is completely surrounded by sorrow. He is sad because all the memories of the childhood days went down the harbor with the ball. The poet says that the boy is very sad as the ball which has now gone into the water reminds him of those sweet memories of the times when he owned it. This loss is unbearable for him and he is grief-stricken. The poet says that he can't even tell the boy to take some money from him in order to buy another ball. He says so because the new ball will not bring the sense of belonging to the boy. Father, the poet says that the time has come for the boy to learn the responsibility of taking care of his things. কবিয়ে কয় যে ল'ৰাটোক ফুচলাই কোনো লাভ নহ'ব, কাৰণ তাৰ বেলেগ বল আছেই, তথাপিতো সি বৰ দুখী। ল'ৰাটো দুখী কাৰণ তাৰ শৈশৱকালৰ দিনবোৰ এটি মৰমৰ বলৰ লগত নদীৰ ঘাটৰ তলিত গ'লগৈ। ইয়াত কবিয়ে কৈছে যে ল'ৰাটোৰ বৰ দুখ লাগিছে কাৰণ বলটো এতিয়া যিহেতু পানীৰ তলত, যাৰ লগত তেওঁৰ মিঠা দিনবোৰ মনত পেলাইছিল যেতিয়া বলটো তাৰ লগত আছিল, তাৰ বাবে কষ্টকৰ এই লোকচানটো তাৰ বাবে বৰ কষ্টকৰ আৰু তেওঁৰ মন বিষাদেৰে ভৰা। কবি আৰু কয় যে তেওঁ ল'ৰাটোক ক'বকো নোৱাৰে যে তেওঁ টকা অলপ লৈ বেলেগ এটা বল কিনি লয়। তেওঁ এইবাবে কয় কাৰণ এটা নতুন বলে কোনোপধ্যে তাৰ মনটো ভুলাব নোৱাৰে। তাৰোপৰি কবিয়ে এতিয়া কয় যে এতিয়া সময় আহিল যাতে ল'ৰাটোৱে নিজৰ দায়িত্ব লয় আৰু নিজৰ বস্তু চম্ভালিব পৰা হয়। Now let's go to the next lines. In a world of possession, people will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of loss, how to stand up. Here the poet says that the boy has to learn that in this materialistic world, many of his belongings will be lost. He personifies the ball as his belongings, be it the worldly things or the relationships he is in possession of. So he says that he has to learn to live. কবিয়ে কৈছে যে ল'ৰাটোৰ এতিয়া জনা দৰকাৰ যে এই পৃথিৱীত তেওঁৰ বহুতো মৰমৰ বস্তু হেৰুৱাব পাৰে, কোনো আত্মীয়ক হেৰুৱাব পাৰে। সেইবাবে তেওঁ পুনৰ জীয়াই থাকিবলৈ শিকিব লাগিব, কাৰণ জীৱন শেষ হৈ নেযায়। সেইবাবে সকলো দুখ নেওচি জীৱনত আগবাঢ়ি যাব লাগে। এয়া অকল সৰু ল'ৰাটোৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতেই নহয়, সকলোৰে জীৱনত এনেধৰণৰ দুখ কষ্ট আহে। সেইবাবে সকলো বাধা বিঘিনি পাৰ কৰি সকলোৱে ভালদৰে আগুৱাই যোৱাটোৱেই হৈছে জীৱন, নহয়নে বাৰু? আশা কৰোঁ তোমালোকে এতিয়া কবিতাটো ভালকৈ বুজি পালা। তেতিয়াহ'লে আমি কুৱেশ্যনছখিনি ডিছকাছ কৰোঁ। প্ৰথম কুৱেশ্যনটো হৈছে, why does the poet say I would not intrude on him? Why doesn't he offer him money to buy another ball? ইয়াত কবিয়ে বাৰু কি কৈছে, কিহৰ বাবে তেওঁ বাধা নিদিওঁ বুলি কৈছে, হয় নাই? The poet wants the boy to experience the loss. He should learn that it is the part of the life. That's why the poet doesn't want to interfere the boy and doesn't want to offer him money to buy another ball. Okay? The next question is, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went, do you think the boy has had the ball for a big, long time? Is it linked to the memories of the days when he played with it? So, the possible answer is yes. It seems like the boy has had the ball for a long time when it bounced into the water. All his memories of the days of childhood flashed in front of him. This led to a relationship. Yes, it seems like the boy has had the ball for a long time when it bounced into the water. All his memories of the days of childhood flashed in front of him. This led to a realization that those moments would not come back, just like the ball. He can buy new balls and can similarly create new moments, but those that are gone would not return. Okay? The next question is, what does in the world possessions means? Answer, in the world of possession means people like to possess all sorts of things in the world. Money is external because it can buy only material objects. It cannot buy everything that one loses. The next question is, do you think the boy has lost anything earlier? Do you think the boy has lost anything earlier? Pick out a word that suggests the answer. Answer is no. It seems that the boy had not lost anything earlier. The words that suggest so are senses first responsibility in a world of possession. Okay? Now next question is, what does the poet say the boy is learning from the loss of the ball? Try to explain this in your own words. So you have to write the answer like this. The poet says that the boy is learning to cope up with the losses of the ball. He is experiencing grief and learning to grow up in this world of possessions. He learns that there are so many things in life that are to be lost and cannot be brought back. So it is useless to feel sorrow for it. Okay? Hope all of you have understood this poem nicely. So go through the poem and try to do extra questions. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for my next visual lessons. Okay? So goodbye and take care.